Good morning, guys. Good morning to all. The last class we discussed dynamic buffer. The dynamic buffer, once you guys are validate, once you guys are validate any application, the application you are able to store and we are able to verify and we are able to get the data. That is we discussed the last class. And today we are going to discuss about end-to-end testing. Today we are going to discuss about end-to-end testing. What is the end-to-end testing? Before release the application to customer, as a tester, we need to validate the application is properly working or not, which is we are able to release, that related application is properly working or not, we need to validate. I have a 5 business flows is there. The 5 business flows I am able to release in this sprint. The 5 business flows I am able to release in this sprint. Before release, I need to verify the application. Every flow is properly working or not, I need to verify. If I want to verify the business flows, just a minute. See guys, first we need to write the requirement. First we need to write the requirement. Based on the requirement, we need to create modules. We need to create modules. And by using this module, we need to set the proper order in test case. Create a test case. Based on the module, we need to create one test case. Under this test case, we need to provide proper order. Once you guys are provide the create the test cases. If you want to execute the test cases, we need to execute inside of the execution. In execution time, you people are able to get any issues. The time you need to log the issue. The time we need to log the issue. This is we call end-to-end testing. If you want to do the end-to-end testing based on the requirement, all modules is available or not. If you want to execute your business flow, before execute, you need to create one test case. In this test case, you need to provide particular order. Once you guys are create the test case, if you want to execute the test case, always we are able to execute in execution folder. In execution time, you guys are able to get any issues, we need to log the issues. This is the process. This is the process. See guys, first of all, we need to go to the requirement. First of all, we need to go to the requirement. Right click on requirement and create a folder. Right click on requirement, create a folder. Once you guys are create the folder, and we need to create a requirement. Create a requirement. In this requirement, the first one, what we need to provide, what is the requirement? If you guys are create the requirement, you need to create the first requirement is the sprint sprint 1. This is the first sprint. In this sprint, I need to create a requirement. See guys, if you want to do the end-to-end testing, first of all, we need to use requirement tab. In this requirement tab, once you need to create the folder. In this folder, you need to provide. In this folder, you need to provide some valuable name. Under this folder, I need to create the requirements. How I need to create the requirement? First of all, what is my requirement? I need to launch my application. What is my requirement? I need to launch my application. Just a minute. The sprint is nothing but particular time measurement or particular time. Sprint is nothing but a particular time. What is the particular time? If you want to release the application to customer, we are able to release the application to customer through sprint wise. Through sprint wise. That is we call sprint. That is we call sprint. You guys are observe here. This is my application. This is my application. I want to do end-to-end testing. If I want to do end-to-end testing, we have four tabs is there here. The first one, automobile, truck, motorcycle, and camper. Total four tabs is there. Total four tabs is there. I need to use automobile. Automobile. Okay. See guys, the first requirement, automobile. The second requirement, truck. The third requirement, motorcycle. The fourth requirement, camper. Virtual folder. Okay. We are created. Yeah. Okay. See guys, total we have four requirements is there. Total we have four requirements is there. Automobile, truck, motorcycle, camper. Total we have four requirements is there. See, in this time, what I need to do? Right click on your sprint, update outdated values. Update outdated values. Right click on your sprint, click on update outdated value. The time which should be displayed one pop-up. What is that pop-up? Updating all values might take some time. Do you want to start the calculation now? Do you want to start the calculation now? Just I want to start the calculation now. I want to click on the OK button. You guys are observed. Okay. The execution coverage specified 100%, execution state also 100%. The coverage state also 100%, the execution state also 100%. And here, you guys are observed. The weight 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. The contribution is the 25. Okay. See, you guys are observed here. Now I will provide some frequency. The frequency I will provide, the damage and the frequency. You guys are observed here. I will provide the frequency here 5. I will provide the frequency here 5. And damage 4. And damage 4. See, we are the frequency and damage, frequency 5 and damage 4. And weight is the 512. And weight is the 512. Okay. See, you guys are observed what is the frequency, what is the damage. The frequency is nothing but the formula, the frequency formula, and into to the 2 to the power of 1 minute. Two into frequency to the power of and into 2 to the power of damage calculation. Okay, damage class. and equals to and we equals to weight and equals to weight. And coming to here, 2 to the power of 5, okay, and into 2 to the power of 4 and equals to weight and equals to weight and equals to weight. This is formula and requirement. See, you guys are observe here the frequency we are expecting 100%. We are expecting 100%. See, in your language, you people are able to understand. Okay, we are expecting 100%, but we are unable to release 100%. The damage 1%. The damage is 1%. See, the weight is 512. Okay, the one damage weight is 512. The one damage weight is 512. See, if you want to release the application to customer 100%, the customer unable to get any loss. And if you want to, you are unable to provide the application to customer in expected all business. You are unable to provide the application to customer as per our expected. For example, we are able to provide 5 requirement. We are able to provide four requirement. What is the damage here? 512. See, this is we call frequency and damage. Frequency and damage. What is the contribution here? We are able to provide 99.42. Only this much of contribution we are able to provide. And remaining is the we are unable to release. This is the frequency class and damage class. The frequency damage calculate the weight. Based on the weight, how much you people are able to contribute to customer. How much you people are able to contribute to customer. The customer, how much the customer able to loss. That much information we are able to get. That much information we are able to get. Out of 5, you people are released 5, 4, and 1 is the damage. In this time, you are able to provide the application to customer 99.42. If you want to get this information, right click on here and click on the update values. And when you guys are click on the update values, the time it should be displayed one pop-up. The time you need to click on that pop-up. When you guys are click on that pop-up, you are able to get the contribution. You are able to get the contribution. This is we are able to use in requirement. In requirement. Is it clear or not? Requirement? Is it clear or not? Requirement? Any doubts? We covered only requirement. Remaining module is there. Create case to case is there. Execution is there. Do you have any doubt? Please tell me, guys. Do you have any doubt? Hello? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. What about remaining guys? You guys are able to understand or not? Remaining guys. I provide access to, if you want to speak, please raise your hand. You people are able to understand or not. This is from scratch, guys, how to do the testing in real time. Okay, this is from scratch. If you want to release the application to customer, just we need to use 5 modules. First of all, you need to create the sprint name 1 or 2. In that sprint, what type of requirement we are able to release, that requirement we need to provide. Once you guys are provide the coverage and execution, you need to provide coverage and execution, you need to provide. Once you people are provide coverage 100%, execution state also 100%. But client, the company people to provide to client are not 100%. 99.41% is the missing. So that is the your contribution. Is it clear? And after that, once you guys automate the application, before automate the application, we need to verify the business flow. This is our business flow. Once you guys launch the application, click on the automobile. Once you guys are click on the automobile, you guys are watch clearly, and you need to select the Volvo, and we need to select the BMW, and you need to provide the mandatory, you need to provide the mandatory field, and you need to provide the date of manufacture. Just you need to provide like this, or else no. See guys, the current date is not accepted here. So you guys are provide previous day, okay, August 15th, and number of seats for fuel engine petrol, and last price, this is the last price, license plate number, some number, and my annual mileage. This is the requirement field. Manually, I need to complete this field and click on the next button. Once I click on the next button, this is the first tab, this is second tab, third, fourth, fifth. Finally, send quota. Okay. The first name I will provide. The second name I will provide. And date of birth I need to provide. Okay. See, manually I need to enter here 01 and 06 and 1991. Okay. See, and click on the mail. And click on the mail. Just I need to enter some address. Click on the country. Just I need to enter country. And I will provide some zip code. And I will provide. This is not a mandatory, optional. And I need to provide here. Just these are all checkbox. The checkbox you are able to select more than one. And after that, we need to provide, this is not a mandatory. This is not a mandatory. Okay. Just you need to click on next. And this is the mandatory. Start date. must more than 1 month in the future. Okay. Just I will provide the start date. And insurance, just I will provide 15 lakh. And after that, merit rating 7 and partial coverage and full coverage. And I will provide the one checkbox here, Europe protection. And here I need to select yes and click on next. The select price is the gold. I need to select the checkbox and click on next. Once I click on the next, I need to enter here phone number, username, just I will provide here. And here, just if you want to provide any comment, you need to provide the comment here. Just click on the send button. See guys, send button. After click on the send button, it's taking some time. And we got a text message. If you want to validate this text message, sending email success, click on OK. Click on OK. This is we call end-to-end testing. This flow we are able to release to the customer. This flow we are able to release to the customer. This is the manual flow. This is the manual flow. If you want to automate this flow, how you guys are able to automate this flow, I will tell you. Before automate, we need to use module tab. In this module tab, what I need to do? In this module tab, I am able to capture or scan all the business flows in my module. I am able to capture all my expected information in module tab. I am able to scan all business flows related information. I am able to scan and store all business related information inside of the module. And after that, I am able to create the test case. After that, I am able to create the test case. And after that, I am able to execute the test case. This is the process. And we need to launch the application. We need to launch the application. In this application, you need to choose test case or first one, module and test case and execution. See guys, requirement, module, test case, execution. And requirement is completed. Coming to the module. Just you need to create the folder. Here also we need to provide end-to-end testing. End-to-end testing. Once you guys are create the folder, once you guys are create the folder, we need to scan the expected application. Scan the application. In this application, what type of requirement we are able to release? In this application, we are able to release 1 minute. Just I want to choose the home. Yeah, this is application. Right click on here, on application. Just I want to choose the application. And select the module automobile, truck, motorcycle, camper. And click on save and click on close. The requirements is covered. Automobile, truck, motorcycle, camper. The requirements is covered. Okay, the requirements is covered. Once I scan the requirement, which requirement I am able to release in this time? I am able to release automobile. Once I click on the automobile, I need to scan all the elements. Right click on here, click on scan the application. Once I click on scan application, I need to choose the application and click on scan. Here we have some options is there. You guys are also here, this one. See, you guys are also, I was selected everything here. Once I select everything here, just I need to click on close, click on save and click on close. This is enter vehicle data, enter vehicle data. And go to here, I need to enter the vehicle data. Okay, I need to enter the vehicle data. And what next? Just I need to enter the data. Kilometer. Okay. Just I will provide. And click on next button. Once I click on the next button, we got to enter insurance data. And go to the software and right click here, scan the application. And we need to select see guys, I need to select the first name, last name, date, and mail, and street, country, zip code, city, occupation. Okay, multiple. You need to select 2. And these are all options. I no need to provide anything. If I want to provide, you guys are provide, click on next. Click on next. Click on save. Click on close. Okay. Just I need to enter the first name, last name, and the date of birth. I will provide See guys, you must be between 18 to 17 years of age. Actually, this is not. Okay. Just manually I need to enter. And click on mail. This is not a mandatory. Yeah, this is also mandatory, guys. Street address. Okay, not a mandatory. This one, street address is not a mandatory. And this one I will select. Zip code is the mandatory. City also not a mandatory. And here also we are able to select 2. And after that I need to click on next. This is the third floor. Go to end-to-end testing and select the application. And we need to choose the application and click on scan. And after that we need to provide. Okay. And here also we need to provide. And click on this one, click on next. Once click on next, we are able to move to the next. Just I will provide here. And here I need to choose. Yeah. And click on this one. Click on next. And here we are able to get step number 4. I need to go to module and right click, scan application, select. Once I select, I need to click on the gold checkbox. Once I click on the gold checkbox, once we click on gold checkbox, save, close, then it should be displayed. Next button. And select the application. Click on next. Once we click on next, we need to scan. And select the application. Click on next. And here I need to select email, phone, username, password, comment, and click on next. Send. Click on send. Just save it. Just I will provide. Just I want to click on send. Once I click on the send button, it will be take some time. And I need to get the, I need to click on OK button. If I want to click on OK button, right click here. And scan the application. Just I want to click on OK. Just a minute. Okay. Just click on save and click on close. And here click on close. This is the, guys, this is the complete business flow. This is the complete business flow. If you want to release the automobile information to the client or customer, we are able to release by using Tosca this process. Okay. This is the process. You people are able to understand or not? Do you have any doubt? You people are able to understand or not? Do you have any doubt? Please tell me. Is it clear, guys? Any doubt? Online guys, do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt? Please tell me, guys. Hello? Anybody, please respond. Do you have any doubt? My voice is clear. Is it audible? Yeah, thank you, Ameya. What about remaining guys? You're not there in front of the system. What about remaining guys? This is the business flow. How you guys are able to automate the complete business flows. How you guys are able to automate the complete business flow. What I'm saying, guys, release related all requirements you need to provide inside of the requirement tab. In this module, what type of requirement you are able to release, that related information you need to scan. That related information we need to scan inside of the module. Okay. The module also is completed. The next one, test case. The next one, test case. In this test case, you need to provide the business flows order. In this test case, you need to provide all business flows order. Then you need to execute in execution folder. This is the process. This is the process. You guys are able to understand or not, guys? Yeah, what is the last session notes, guys? What I was discussed? What I was discussed, the last class notes. Guys, what I was discussed, the static buffer is completed. The static buffer is completed. Still we are in date function. Okay. Date is completed or not? The date function is completed or not? Yeah. Put the heading random. Random. Put the heading random. Okay. You write down. If you want to print random number or random text, or any random values. If you want to print random number or random text, any random values, we need to use random functions. Any random values, we need to use random function. If you want to enter random numbers on random text and any random values, we need to use random function. Okay, you guys are write down the command guys. This is the random number, this is the random text. This is the random text. Is that it is completed? It is completed or not? Only this one you guys are write down, only to this two. Only this two. Yeah, write down. Next point. If you want to provide any decimal points randomly, if you want to provide any decimal points randomly, if you want to provide any decimal points randomly, we need to use below command. We need to use below command. Write down. Done, guys. It is done. Yeah. See, guys, next point. The next point, if you want to provide random data with numbers, if you want to provide random data with numbers, and within the random data we are able to provide uppercase and lowercase. Within the random data we are able to provide uppercase and lowercase by using below command. By using below command. Write down carefully, you guys are write down this command. Random mergex. Is it clear? Done, guys? It is completed. Yeah. The next one, put the heading calc function. CALC function. Calc function. Yeah, write down. Write down. If you want to add any data, if you want to add any value, if you want to add any value and if you want to add any value, we need to use, if you want to add any value, we need to use calc method. We need to use calc method. By using above method, we are able to, by using above method, we are able to, handle the division, subtraction, multiplication. We are by using above method, we are able to, by using above method, we are able to handle division, multiplication, comma, subtraction. Okay. You guys write down example. You guys write down examples. Write down examples. You guys write down the calc examples here. Is it clear? Done, guys? Is it clear? You guys are put the heading maths. Maths. You guys are put the heading math. If you want to handle if you want to handle any power functions, if you want to handle any power functions, we are able to use, if you want to handle any power functions, if you want to handle any power functions, we are able to use maths. We are able to use maths function. Okay. If you want to handle any power function, we are able to use maths function. Okay. Next point. Next point. If you want to cover the squares also, if you want to cover the squares also, it is possible here. If you want to cover the squares also, it is possible here. If you want to cover the squares also, it is possible here. It is possible. If you want to cover the squares also, it is possible here. Okay. The next heading, yeah, take the screenshot, guys. Take the screenshot, both The next heading, buffer. The next heading, buffer. The next heading, buffer. Buffer. Yeah, write down. The buffer is the buffer is the buffer is one storage place. The buffer is one storage place. The buffer is one storage place. Yeah. The buffer is one storage place. Next one. Which is store the value, which is store some value, which is store some value, that value, which is store some value, that value we are able to store, which is store some value, that value we are able to store and we are able to get, which is store some value, that value we are able to store and able to get, that value we are able to store and able to get during in execution time, during in execution time, in execution time. Okay. Yeah. Note. In TCP, this is not possible. In TCP, this is not possible. If you want to do anything in TCP, it is not possible. If you want to do anything in TCP, we are able to provide the values before execution. We are able to provide the values before execution. Okay. Next line. Next line. There are different types of buffer concepts. There are different types of buffer concepts. The first one, static buffer and dynamic buffer. There are different types of buffer concept. The first one, static buffer, and second one, dynamic buffer. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Do you have any doubts? Please raise your hand. I will provide the access to people are able to talk. Do you have any doubts? Anybody? Do you have any doubts? Anybody? Do you have any doubts, guys? If you have any doubts, please raise your hands. Yeah, you're talking about Durga Prasad end-to-end testing. You're talking about, yeah, no problem. Tomorrow I will discuss. Okay, no problem. Okay, tomorrow I will tell you same concept. Yes, sure. Ameya, please do. And to my email ID, anilkumartesting57@gmail.com. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much. I will continue tomorrow. Bye.